Hello. Welcome, everyone, back to my show, Engelic Show. I am your host, Angelique, the diva Everett. This is my bagpiper episode of my show and YouTube channel. I am thrilled and got the opportunity to sit and chat with my special guest and a wonderful friend of mine, Marley Becker. She is a mom. She plays the bagpipes, which I will be interviewing her about. Thank you, Marley.
Thank you, Angelique, for having me.
You're very welcome. I had to have you. So, all right. So, tell me about Marley.
All right, Angelique. Well, again, thank you for having me. I was born and raised in Buffalo. I grew up in Amherst, and now I live in the city of Buffalo. I went to school in Fredonia. I went to school for psychology and music therapy. Um, and while I was in college, I started an internship with People Inc. And my internship turned into a full time job. And I've been with People Inc. for almost 21 years now. I'm very thankful for People Inc. because it's allowed me the opportunities to get to meet people like you, my dear friend. It's so nice to see you. Yeah, so that's like in a snippet, that's me. I have a wonderful wife, and together we have an amazing son. His name is Benjamin, and he's just an absolute.
Oh,
And as you mentioned, I do play the bagpipes, and I know that's we're going to talk more about that, but I'm excited to talk about the bagpipes and the instrument. It's a very special instrument, and I really enjoy playing it.
that's interesting. And I really like me and you too, Marley.
Yeah.
How long have you played the bagpipes?
All right, great question. I have played the bagpipes for 17 years. I started, technically, I started learning in 2005, but I picked up my bagpipes. So you learn on a different instrument, a smaller instrument. It's called a practice chanter. So you start learning on that before you actually move on to the bagpipes itself. So I picked up my bagpipes on March 17th of 2006. So that I consider my official start date of playing the instrument. So it's been a long time, 17 years.
Well, that's a lot of years.
Yeah.
Right here. What do what do you do for for internal quality improvement? I hope I'm saying that right.
Oh, yep, you did it. Yep. So, within People Inc., I work for the Internal Quality Improvement Department. And I've been in that role for maybe 7 years or so. And I go around to the different services that we provide. So the residential services, day services, all of those other little services that we have here and there. I go around and I make sure that we are following the rules and policies, regulations, everything that, People Inc. policies, the New York State regulations, and the federal regulations that are in place that we need to follow as an agency. So I go around and I get to make sure that we're, doing what we're supposed to be doing. I also get to do satisfaction surveys with people who receive services, which I love. I love getting to know, if people are happy and enjoying everything that they're doing in life, and um, that they're, receiving all the services that they would like to receive. And yeah, that in a nutshell is, what I do with IQI.
That's very interesting. Okay, I never
It
knew they
is,
had.
yes.
I never knew they had that department with people lying. So that's pretty interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
I never knew that you work for People Inc. now.
Yeah. Oh, now.
I didn't know. I didn't know that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
I
Forgive
thought you were
me.
joking. I'm
Forgive
like,
me.
you,
Yes, I did.
yeah, Angelique. Yep. 20
Okay. I had a duh
agency.
moment.
Yeah, I started in residential and then I was with day services for a very long time. That's where we met.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
and don't forget, and what I have to mention about Beats Me.
Beats me, which I was so thankful. So when I went to college, I really I took some courses on music therapy and I loved it. Um, and so when I started working at Delaware Day Skills, they had somebody that would come in periodically and play drums, but unfortunately that she stopped doing that, so I took over, and it was just the best doing Beats Me. The drum circle, we had so many people involved. We got to go to different schools and perform and play. Um, and that was really special.
And speaking of Beats Me,
Mhm.
everybody loved our photo that I promoted. It was really fun. You remember Christy?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
She actually just commented this morning saying, "Hey Marley, hey Angelic."
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I remember she did Beats Me too, right after you did.
Yes. Yes, she did. Hmm.
Where am I at? Oh, here we go. But yeah, and I had to mention Beats Me now because me and Shanita, we actually did church for us. Remember?
Hmm. Yep.
We still actually have that design by the way.
Do
So
you? Oh, great. I love it.
I'm always checking out older ones. So
Mhm.
where am I at? Where am I at? Oh, here we go. What are your duties and responsibilities in that role?
Yeah. So I mentioned a couple things, but so I have a caseload of different residential sites and day programs that I um, we'll set up time to go to and complete what we call a quality support review. And that's the one thing that is really special about People Inc. Is that we want to make sure we're providing quality services, and we always want to make sure that we're moving to that next level. And so I get to go in and take a look and see what's going on, see if there's any things that we need to fix, and to help us move to that next level, ensuring that we're providing quality services. So, um,
Okay,
yeah,
good to know.
yeah.
Uh, Oh, here we go. You already mentioned this already, but I'm just gonna throw it out there anyways.
Okay.
How is it like being a mama?
Oh gosh. Well, it's an adventure, that's for sure. And the best adventure I could ever ask for. I struck the lottery when I got my son Benjamin because he's a very special young boy. He loves life. He loves music. He is so entertaining. It's really amazing, and I could talk to you for hours about what it's like being a mom. Um, but it overall, it's really special, and I'm very thankful for my son and the joy that he brings to my life.
He's very handsome. I'm happy I got to meet
Oh,
him at the
thank you. Yes,
retreat.
yes. And he's a great helper. And I was so excited that he was able to join us when we went to the retreat.
It was really nice meeting him. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
son. What?
Uh,
Especially how when I was talking to him, I said, "Oh, I see you a Bills fan."
yeah. Uh,
Oh, right. Now here we go. Can you tell me the history of the bagpipes?
Oh boy, yes, I can. Um, so the bagpipes, they've actually been around for a really, really long time. They have a really deep history dating back to around 11 or 100, no, oh my gosh, 1000 BC. And
Oh,
the ancient Greeks. A lot of people think that the instrument originated in maybe Scotland or Ireland, but it's been around for a really long time. And there are, ancient carvings that people believe depict the instrument, which is known as the bagpipes. There are hundreds of different varieties of the instrument. So, and all the different countries have a different version of a bagpipe, which is really interesting. The variety of bagpipe that I play is one that you will see mostly in our country, which is called the Great Highland Bagpipe. It's the bagpipe that you'll see marching down the street in parades or perhaps at a wedding or a funeral or at fun events like retreats
ooh,
or Celtic festivals. So it is the main instrument that you see in the United States, although there are many different varieties, which is pretty interesting.
God. Oh, where do you play your bagpipes?
Okay. Oh, do you want to say?
Go ahead and
Oh,
this,
okay.
this is
Well,
the other part to that
I
question.
know we got two part
Two parts
questions.
now.
So,
Uh,
part one. All right. I play my bagpipes all over the place. So you have to practice. It's so important to stay on top of practicing the instrument because it requires a lot of strength, a lot of air and lung strength, and you have to keep your fingers moving and stay on top of the music. So you can hear me playing the bagpipes all the time in my house. But then, other than that, I play all over. I do weddings. I will do retreats. I've played for christenings and a boat christening. I played at all sorts of different types of events, marathons and half marathons, fundraisers. Um, I've played for a lot of events for People Inc. when we've had different things going on. I play for the Day of Remembrance that we do for the agency. So the list goes on and on and on where I play my bagpipes.
oh, what about bar mitzvahs?
I actually have never played for a bar mitzvah.
Well, since you mentioned all these events, I'm like, I gotta ask this question.
I know, right? Yeah. uh,
Oh, I know. Okay. Now this is the second part to that
mhm.
question. Are you a part of a band?
Oh, yes, I am. And I'm wearing my band shirt. I'll try to move it down so you can.
Ooh,
But I am part of the Celtic Spirit Pipe Band of
ooh,
New York.
that's interesting.
And
Okay.
my band is really special because we're considered like the alternative pipe band of Western New York. We take Irish, Scottish, Celtic music and throw a whole twist on it. And what we do is we have different instruments. We have a keyboard and guitar, fiddle, the full drum set. I play my flute with the band too. And we take music and just add all these other instruments, and it's really special. It's unique, it's different. And we perform all over Western New York. Um, and it's really special. We have a Facebook page that you could follow us on Facebook. And we that's where we'll post where our performances are coming up. Right now, this time of year is a really quiet time of the year where we're learning new music and getting together with all of our band members and preparing for next year. But we'd like to go to Celtic festivals and we do a couple parades throughout the year. But mostly we focus on Celtic festivals and music festivals, music concert nights, and we have the big one that we have that we're excited about. We got invited back. We played last year, and we're going back this year's to Clarence Center. They do a summer music festival, and we're going to be there open
Ooh.
this year. So, or
I
well,
heard,
not
I heard about the music
before.
festival,
So,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So,
And it's a good thing I don't have that particular question on here, but I'm just going to ask this anyways. So since
okay.
you said that you're on Facebook, so where can we find you on Facebook?
Okay, so if you look up Celtic Spirit Pipe Band on Facebook, you should find our page. And you'll know you'll find it when you see a picture of bagpipers, and you'll see me in that picture too.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yes.
if I go there now, look, oh, there's Marley.
Yeah. Yep. And we like I don't do a good job with I don't post on it. One of our other band members posts, but she does a good job with putting some things up there periodically here and there throughout the year. And then for sure, once our season is set and the dates, she'll be posting the dates.
Okay, well, that's a good thing to know, and it's a
Yeah.
good thing I'm mentioning about that. I know that every year you go to the fall retreat. Are you thinking about going to the fall retreat next year?
Of course, it's one of my favorite events to play for. Yeah, so I play for the People and Places Fall Retreat. It's I'm so thankful that I get to go there and play. It's one of my favorite days throughout the entire year. One of the things that I look forward to, and you for sure will be seeing me next year for the fall retreat.
Yeah, I know they're actually thinking about uh hopefully I'll be there, but I'm just saying I know they're actually trying to do a spring Zen retreat for the spring. So
Ooh, okay.
yeah,
Nice.
I kind of had to put that out there. It was Noel's idea. So
Yeah, okay.
her and Patty, and I'm actually coming up. I'm kind of helping her out with some ideas and
Yeah.
stuff like that for it. So,
Yeah. Oh, great.
and that will actually be, I'm thinking like spring or summer.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Yeah. And my friend Alex is thinking about being there to talk and stuff. I know you met Alex. Alex Jessica.
I do know Alex.
Yeah.
I love Alex.
So I'm saying he's very, very outgoing. I have him on my
Yeah.
show, so he's very outgoing. So,
Oh, yeah.
and I had him do a second reading on me too a couple
Oh,
weeks ago.
nice. Okay.
I'm gonna have to get him back to have him do another second reading on me. So,
Love it. Love it.
all right, now where am I? Oh, here we go. What is your favorite? Oh no, duh. I missed the. Sorry about that. I missed the question. Oh,
Okay.
here we go. Do you wear a uniform when you play the bagpipes?
Of course I do. It's a requirement. You can't
Yeah.
play the without a kilt. I mean, technically you can because I do when I practice. I don't put my kilt on when I practice. But when I go out and I perform for people in the community or different events, we do have a really specialized uniform that we wear. And I wear a kilt that is that's a flower of Scotland tartan. So that talking about the design and the colors of the kilt. And we have special shoes that we have to wear, and special socks, and special hat, all sorts of different things that go into the uniform. So, but it's nice, it's fun, and you feel very official when you're wearing the uniform.
And I got to witness it firsthand when I saw you at the retreat. I said, "Ooh, and she was good, all right, but that, yeah." And I
Oh,
love to kill. I love to
yeah,
kill.
it's nice. Yep.
I never really got to see you dress in your uniform, so
Right. Yeah.
and this time I got to witness that. So
Right. Yeah. I'm so glad you were there.
yeah, I was happy. Noel knew how Noel is. You got to come. You got to come. I was kind of under the weather a little bit, but I came. So and it
Yeah.
was a good
Yeah.
time,
Yeah. It's a special weekend. I'm glad that you went.
and especially I got to. So it was a book vacation for me too.
Hmm.
So I was happy that I came. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I will be mentioning about in the later of my shout out, but I am actually working on my second book. It's actually almost done. So
Awesome. Angelique, that's amazing. That's amazing.
thank you. I went to a gym already. But when you come, well, since uh, I went to a gym already, when you come back in the new year, we're going to have to work on the book to get it
Hmm.
done.
Hmm.
So we can have it out by the springtime, because hopefully we want it to come out for the springtime. So
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Oh, that's so special. Love it.
thank you.
Congratulations. This is going to be great.
And this time it's not going to be it's like a series, but it's not going to be the theme like the first one. So
Okay. Okay.
it's a different theme altogether.
Great. Oh, I can't wait.
And I always say I can't tell you all my details now. So
Right. No, you got to keep it a secret.
yeah.
Well, you better keep me up to date with your status.
You know I will, but I will tell you the thing, which is how to be polite to yourself and others and be respectful. So,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
here we go. Um, didn't I already ask? No, I didn't. 'Cause I went back to the other question. What is your favorite bagpipe song? And is it, we got two parts to this one. So I'm just going to
Okay.
ask you this one. What is your favorite bagpipe song?
Okay. So, this is a great question. And it constantly changes as I learn new music. I have a favorite song maybe for a year, and then we learn some new tunes, and then all of a sudden I have a new favorite song. My current favorite song to play on the bagpipes is "Shipping Off to Boston."
Ooh,
Yeah, I did play for you guys at the retreat. It's a lot of
oh,
fun.
yeah.
Murphy's song, and it's upbeat, it's fun, everybody knows it, and it just really gets everybody, excited and clapping or dancing. So I really enjoy playing that song just for the reaction that I get from other people. So that
You,
currently is my favorite.
you really had us on our feet dancing all right.
Oh yeah.
No, that was the first part of that question. So now we have doing the second part of that question. Is it hard to play the instrument?
Oh gosh, yes, it is. It's a really hard instrument to play because there's a bunch of things that you're doing at the same time. So you have the instrument and you're blowing air to fill up the bag that holds the air. And then once you fill up the bag, you swing it underneath your arm and you're adding pressure against your arm and the bag, but you have to constantly be blowing into the bagpipe to keep the air full in the bag. So you're constantly blowing into the bagpipes. Then, once you have enough pressure and enough air, the sound starts to come out. Then you add more pressure and more air, and then you get the music out of the chanter, which that's where you'll hear the different notes.
Oh
So
yeah.
things going on at the same time, and they're happening at different times too. I'm breathing, I'm playing. and then you start marching or walking around. You're doing all sorts of things. Then the instrument is a really finicky instrument, and it's the weather affects it. So you may tune your instrument and you think you're all good to go, but you're maybe standing outside and it's cold, and then that affects the tuning. Or if it's hot, that affects the tuning. Or if it starts raining on you.
You got that right.
So there's all these different variables that happen that make the playing very tricky. But I love the challenge, and you go with the flow. And so it is a hard instrument to play. I've played other instruments, so I still play the flute periodically, and playing the flute's a lot easier. But I love the bagpipes, so I'm going to continue to play them and deal with the different situations that arise while I play that instrument.
Well, that's good. I used to play the flute when I was
Okay.
when I was in grammar school or high
Oh
school.
my gosh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that, Angelique. That's amazing. Oh, fun.
yeah, I used to play instruments, and the flute was actually one of them. So
Yeah, nice. Oh,
thank you.
yeah,
And
it's great.
the keyboard, the
Oh,
keyboard.
yeah, I think I
Yeah.
knew that. I knew that about you.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Never. I was never a singer though. Never. No, never a singer.
Yeah.
I
Me.
tried to, but
Oh,
I
yeah, no,
know.
yeah. You don't want to
I
hear
know.
my voice
I know
either.
Christy. When we was doing beach
Oh,
day,
yeah.
Christy
Yep.
would look at me like, Angel, I want you to sing. And I just be
Yeah.
looking at her like, now you know I'm not a singer, Christy.
Oh,
And she picked the perfect song for me to sing, but I told her, I'm not a good singer now.
mhm, mhm.
But I did get to sing the song. They're from Nancy Sinatra.
Oh, okay.
These boots are made for walking.
Oh, yes. Nice. Nice.
She said that is the perfect one for you because you are an alto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your voice is an alto. So
Mm.
I'm like, I'll just be looking at her like, all right. I'm just doing it for you now.
Uh,
Okay. Oh, here we go. Now this is another part to that question. Because I remember you mentioned about it during the retreat.
all right. Yes.
So,
Mhm.
how was it? How was it around the COVID area?
Oh, yeah. COVID and bagpipes. Well, it was really unfortunate because um, my band mates, we could get together, but you couldn't play the instrument because
Uh-oh.
you had to have a mask on, and you can't try to
Oh,
play your instrument with a mask on. Plus,
you got
you're
that right.
blowing air into this instrument, and then air is just blowing all over the place. So it was really tough. It was really tough going through COVID because we were not able to practice together. You know,
Yeah.
and if you actually have COVID, oh, forget it. And
Uh-oh.
play the instrument when you have COVID because it takes a lot of lung strength. And gosh, I had COVID once, and it took me probably about 6 weeks before I could play the instrument again because my strength was just really affected by COVID. So yeah, we don't get along very well. So I'm glad that you know COVID, even though it's still around and we're still, it still comes up here and there. Glad things have quieted down a bit with it, and we're able to play and stuff.
Well, that's good. Like I said, I had to throw that out there 'cause I remember you had mentioned
Yeah, I
about
know.
it. So I'm like, let me throw
COVID.
that out there. So,
Yeah, yeah.
why did you pick the instrument?
Mm, great question. All right, so I consider myself 100% Irish, even though I'm not really 100% Irish, but in my heart, I am. I've always loved, ever since I was a young kid, I've always loved everything about Ireland, everything about St. Patrick's Day, and especially Irish music. Um, so throughout school, starting in grammar school, I played different instruments. And then after college, and I played instruments throughout college. And then after college, that was it. I wasn't part of any groups anymore, and I wasn't playing different instruments. And I really missed being part of a band. And so, I was thinking, you know what? I've always loved the bagpipes, and I really, I think I really want to learn. So I looked up all the different pipe bands that are in Western New York, and I emailed a few of them. And the Celtic Spirit Pipe Band, the pipe band major, so he's the gentleman that runs the band.
Oh,
He's like, "Hey, why don't you come and check us out?" And so I did, and I loved it. And I said, "How do I join? How do I learn the bagpipes?" And so my pipe band major, he said, "I will teach you how to play the bagpipes for free as long as you join the band." I'm like,
uh-oh.
"I'm in." So I joined the band. He started teaching me how to play, and we've been playing together ever since. So,
Ooh.
mhm.
And I knew it probably since you said that, I knew how had a catch to it. I'll teach
I
you
know, right?
as long as you,
Yeah. Yep.
I knew how to had to be a catch in there. So,
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
all right. Well, with my show, I always have an inspirational quote. So, and I thought this one would be the perfect one for you. So, the most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. By Kobe Bryant.
Oh, it's a great quote. Great quote. Love it.
Thank you. I thought that would totally suit you. I said Mary would like this.
Oh,
So,
love it. It's really special. It's a great quote.
and especially from a great man too.
Yes.
And now I got my social media section.
Great.
Uh, you can now use Angie Everett Show to like me on Facebook. You can also find me on Instagram at Angelique E Show 14. Now you can go to my YouTube channel, Angie Everett Show, and please subscribe. I would love that. Or you can even go to my website, angieshow.com. Normally, I would actually have a shout out, but this time I didn't because I knew I was going to ask you a lot of questions, even though I haven't listed them. So, but I will kind of just bring it, just put it out there. Yeah, I'm working on a second book. I already told you already. So,
Mhm.
and my show is going audio. So y'all can even go to highabilityradio.com and listen to it. So, and I'm also making, which I'm going to tell you after, but I'm also going to be making some changes in the upcoming new year to my show and my podcast. So I'm your host, Angelique Everett. This has been another episode of Angelique Show. I want to say thanks to my special guest and friend. Thanks, Marley.
Thank you, Angelique.
I'm Angelique, and I'm rocking it. And I already mentioned about this. I'm making changes for my recent upcoming episodes for the new year. So, including my podcast. Yes, I have my very own special podcast.